Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about the role of the bass player and why this is important. So obviously we know that we're bass players and we know that we're playing a bass guitar, hopefully by now. But what is the role of a bass player? Well, most bass players in terms of pop music, which is encompassing a lot of music, jazz, funk, soul, blues, we are part of a band or part of a group and we play with other musicians, which means we need to know how to operate in that environment. We need to know what we're actually meant to do. So the role of a bass player is to bridge the gap between the drummer and the rest of the band. We have a special name and we're part of a special group which is called the rhythm section. So us and every single drummer of any band or anything you ever play will be locking in together super tight or as tight as possible, and it makes people want to dance. We are a rhythm-based instrument even though we play notes as well. So the idea is we don't want to be too loud because we don't want to step over the keyboard player or the vocalist or the guitarist. We need to keep these things in lock. We need to keep them in check. And it's because bass is meant to be underneath every other instrument and bridges the gap. It basically fills in the bottom end of a sound. So if you've ever listened to something on a hi-fi or anything with EQ, so EQ is short for equalization, we have high, mid, and low. Low is where we operate. We're covering the bottom space of the sound and we're basically trying to lock in as super tight as we can with the drummer. There are other bass players out there that do like to do the solo lead stuff and play crazy, but that isn't conventional bass playing. So the role of the bass player in this situation is talking about pop music. It's what you're going to do 99.9% of the time. And what it is you play really good rhythm, lock in with the drummer, fill in the space, and try not to be too loud, because then it makes everyone want to dance and everyone will love you as a bass player. So remember these tips moving forward for anything you ever learn, and you will become a better bass player just because of this. So remember that, and I'll see you in the next lesson.